What's going on, champs and chambettes? Welcome back to part 2 of a 3-part series where we talk about brand new permanent game modes that are going to be added to Fortnite with the launch of Chapter 5. In today's video, we're going to be talking specifically about Fortnite Festival, which is not a concert as many people might believe based on the naming scheme, but instead is a brand new mode that is going to be similar to like a rhythm game such as Guitar Hero or Rock Band that is made by FireMonkey, the creators of Rock Band, so it's definitely going to be an interesting time. And it also talks about some, interesting little collaborations we'll be seeing specifically in this brand new mode. So to start it off, this goes over a lot of code names, right? It goes over like the codename Momo or Mono, it goes over the codename Pilgrim, it goes over the codename Sparks, and it even goes under the codename of Sparks Rhythm, and this has been something that's been in the works for over 1 year at this point. This is a permanent game mode, and it is going to work exactly like normal Rock Band, where you'll be able to play simple objects, such as the vocals even, you'll be able to sing, you'll be able to play guitars, drum, bass, you could play with by yourself or you could play with like a group of friends. It is going to be a fully fledged mode with support for playing with a lot of people, and who knows how they're going to expand it over time. Maybe they'll end up releasing actual Fortnite Festival themed guitars or whatever that you can link to your computer or your controller or whatever else in order to play the game with an actual guitar or something along those lines, right? So it is a whole entire fully fleshed mode, and similar to the Rocket Racing and the Fortnite Lego mode, it will feature free rewards in that first week once it actually goes live to kind of signify people to actually play the mode and actually figure out if they want to continue playing it past just normal, right? Past just the free rewards. And that is kind of something that we're noticing them doing with all 3 of the free modes or whatever that are going to be permanent additions to the game. They're going around and being like, hey, there's also free rewards for playing each of these new modes as a way to try making it so that you're kind of forced in a way to at least try the modes out at least once to figure out if it's something that you want to continue playing or not. And if you end up liking it after the free rewards, you end up making it that your main mode, right? And of course it also counts on like what XP gain progress is in there and stuff, because we know there's some XP grinders out there. But all this talk about main mode, free rewards is kind of boring, right? So let's go ahead and tell you guys some more information that's going to be very interesting for you. For those who don't know, there's going to be a new cosmetic type called Spark Tracks. This is something that they can sell in the item shop if they want to, but Spark Tracks are basically music packs that you're able to play in this game mode and do the different vocals to, do the different guitars, bass, drums, whatever else to, and it is something that they're going to eventually end up selling access to due to the fact that it will also have more than just Fortnite original music packs, but it will also have actual branded songs and all that type of stuff added. So in terms of the original Fortnite music packs, we have some simple stuff like I'm a Cat being in there, we have Butter Barn Hoedown, we even have the OG futuristic remix as an actual track that you're able to do in the Sparks mode, but in terms of other stuff, it has other artists that are actually from the real world, such as Poker Face by Lady Gaga, Numb by Linkin Park, Africa by Toto, we have Thunder by Imagine Dragons, Poison by Alice Cooper, and then you have a lot of Fortnite original music packs. So they have a lot of stuff they're actually working on in the back end here in order to make this a fully blown collaboration. And something very interesting to me is the fact that based on the actual API that I've been able to see myself, they plan to have stuff in different albums, meaning that you have an album specifically for Fortnite, and then you can have an album for different genres, such as hip-hop, pump, rock, all that type of stuff. Or I guess not pump, why did I say that? I meant punk. But yeah, a lot of different albums are being worked on, different genres, different sections, so you could have an album specifically for Lady Gaga, and it is something that should eventually end up evolving over time, getting more and more content added to it, just being more and more songs. And it won't really take too much away from normal Battle Royale, because it's being worked on, once again, by FireMonkey, the creators of normal Rock Band, so it's not like the actual Battle Royale team has any effect on this, at least as far as I'm aware, right? I assume maybe there might be some employees on the Battle Royale team also working on this project, but I assume after launch, it's mainly going to be bug fixes and, oh hey, let's make sure that we have some new songs in here for people to enjoy. Something that's also a little bit more interesting about this mode is that similar to the Rocket League Racing mode, it is going to have a competitive version, and that is going to be interesting, right? Is it going to have ranked rewards similar to, like the ranked backbling we're using right now, or is it going to be something similar to other games such as, Beat Saber or whatever else, where you have a global scoreboard, and the competitive scene is just trying to get the highest score you possibly can, instead of trying to get Unreal in the Fortnite Rhythm Festival, right? That would be a little bit odd, but I feel if they go down the route of other games where, it's more related to just, oh hey, get the highest score to be on a leaderboard, that would be more interesting and better executed than the whole entire system of, oh, you have ranks like Unreal Rank or whatever else. Maybe they can make it so the #1 person for each each song or whatever is the Unreal ranked person for that specific song, but of course that's just a lot of speculation. Overall though, I'd love to hear in the comments down below, what do you guys think about this upcoming Fortnite Festival mode? Are you excited for it, or are you still a little bit skeptical over how it's going to work and if it's going to really take off, or if it's going to end up being imposters permanent, where it ends up, you know, leaving at some point in the future because they stop updating after launch? It does seem like one of those modes where they can just continue to update it without worrying about the main game or anything else, so I do think that they would, but at the same time, it just waits to be seen. They do have this marked as one of their must-succeed incentives or whatever else for the game's future, so it's something I do think that they're going to at least put more care into instead of, you know, what we saw with like imposters in the past, but of course, I'm going to remain a little bit skeptical. With that said, however, that's pretty much everything you should know about the upcoming Fortnite Festival mode regarding how it's going to have actual songs mixed in with the Fortnite original music packs that you're going to be able to use, how you might be able to purchase different albums in the future through the item shop, and everything else going on with it. So until next time, hope you champs and champettes enjoyed today's YouTube video, and as one small bonus that doesn't really mean too much, I think I should also mention that they have around 500 songs, not 500, hold on, they have around 55 songs, you know, not that much, but still a decent amount, that are currently placeholder IDs that they're working on behind the scenes, so when it launches, it shouldn't just be like 4 or 5 tracks, and it's like, okay, what are we going to do here? It does seem that they'll have a very decent amount of actual tracks that you'll be able to use, and a lot of Fortnite original music packs being available for you as well, especially if you like missed out on like a battle pass music pack or something else. You'll have a second chance of actually at least hearing it in game through the Sparks rhythm system, you know, the Fortnite Festival system, since those music packs can kind of be remastered and brought back in the playable version while still not being used in your locker anymore. So with that said, I'll catch you champs and champettes tomorrow with another video where we talk about the rocket racing mode and everything you need to know regarding leaks and everything else for when it releases in the first week of Chapter 5. Until next time, I'll catch you champs and champettes a little bit later, and after we kill this guy real quickly here, if I can even aim at him, please, thank you. Oh, wait, okay, why am I thinking it? I'm not even getting the aim off. Okay, there we go. It's finally done. All right, peace out.